Welcome to Stink Caves.
Yeah.
This is where all the stank in the world comes from.
What happened? That's a good question.
Damn, what the hell just happened? I used hyper-resonance to get rid of the miasma and Akzeriuth, and the mine collapsed, and then... Damn it, what's going on?
Hi, Mew.
I don't know what happened.
You sound almost like you do know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Nothing to see here.
No response. I love when you go up and talk to these people. No response. Oh, apparently Tyr is the one we're supposed to talk to.
Whoops.
And there actually is a response.
To her, yes. And welcome to Alex's favorite part of the game.
There's someone there.
I like it for a reason that...
Daddy! It hurts! Daddy!
His name is John.
Real? I never actually knew that.
I didn't know he had a name either.
I'll save you!
Stop! That's a bottomless sea of mud and miasma. You'll die if you jump in there.
Then what can we do for that boy?
Nothing.
Let's try healing phonic arts from here. They might reach.
He's sinking!
Someone play the Titanic music.
No.
Mommy! Help! Daddy! Help!
And that right there is the fundamental difference between Abyss and
Is this place
Symphonia.
going to
And
break
that's why it's my
apart
favorite
too?
part of the game. That's the part of the
Let's go to the
game
Tartarus.
which pretty much
Emergency
tells
buoy
you,
is operational,
yeah, we're
and it's
nothing
managing
like
to
its
stay above the mud.
predecessor.
It's not even his predecessor. I think there's one in between.
Yeah,
Is there?
Innocence, I think it is.
something like
But
that.
we're not a kids game anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I've heard Grace's is even more optimistic than Symphonia.
Ugh,
it wasn't even
that
a
must
like
have
it
been
will still
disgusting.
rust.
kid's game to really start with.
Is the grass made of cotton candy?
There's a place
Yes.
called Yulia City here in the cliff
Actually,
off.
that's kind of awesome.
It should be to the west.
Okay, you should probably be paying attention to throwing around a lot of new names.
Let's try heading there.
Yulia.
You seem to know a
City.
lot about this place.
Cliff off.
I'd like to hear an explanation
Quill-
once we're safe.
Quiller.
Quillipoff.
Professor
Quilava?
Quirrell.
Clip off.
Quilava.
Welcome to the Quilava.
Let's just call it
Labs.
Quilava.
Yes, welcome to the Quilava.
I'm going to say Cliffoth just because I must have spent a half an hour coaching myself to say that word right.
Suddenly we're on the Tartarus.
Yep. Alright, so let's see, we need to head...
Let's stop here because
No. Well, I guess we could.
I mean,
We are at 40 minutes.
Well, we need to find a place to save, that's the problem.
you can't save.
Not on the Tartarus.
Not until we
Unless
know
it's
what
just-
fans' true intentions are.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, we need to head...
Sorry.
Oh,
It's fine. I did the same thing.
Loading.
How low can you go?
How load? That was
No
a
matter how
load
far we
joke.
go, there's
How
nothing
low
in sight.
Can you go?
Are we really
How low
underground?
Can you go? How
In a way.
can you go?
The place you live is known down here as the Outer Lands, the world's outer shell.
This is important because this is major stuff on how the world works, so pay attention.
It's a floating land supported
That
by
means you, Evan.
pillars called Sephiroth trees that extend from the cliff off.
I don't understand.
Starting to make more sense.
Long ago, the Outer Lands were here in the cliff off.
Unbelievable.
Over the top anime reaction!
2,000 years ago, the miasma enveloped Aldrint and infected the land. That is when Yulia read the 7-part score, finding a way to escape destruction and bring prosperity.
Based on the score, Yulia proposed a plan to raise the planet's crust using the Sephiroth.
And that was the beginning of the Outer Lands. Huh. That's quite a story.
Yes. Only maestros and above in the Order of Lorelei know, as do those born in the Cliffoth.
Oh, it's not classified
You're from the
information.
Cliffoth?
It is confidential to the Order, though. To some members of the
At
Order,
any
it's
rate,
confidential
we've fallen down here.
and confidential
we
to
were
the
saved
Order.
thanks to Tyr's phonic hymn.
Why did this happen? You said Akzeriuth was supported by a pillar, correct?
Yeah, Luke kind of just blew that up.
Yes, but
It done got blown
that
up.
pillar disintegrated. How?
Hyperresonance. Everyone turns to look at
I don't
Luke.
know anything about it. I was just trying to neutralize the miasma.
See, this is really unfortunate, but just because of the way he acted before, nobody believes
He
him.
told me that
you
if
know?
I caused a hyperresonance there, the miasma would disappear.
My brother deceived you, and you destroyed the pillar that supported Akzeriuth.
No, that can't be.
Van ordered you to stand next to the passage ring. Those passage rings are what produce the pillars. Tyr is probably right. I was careless. I never dreamed that Van would make Luke do such a thing.
I wish Luke had at least discussed it with us beforehand.
Ding! One thing that could have prevented this.
Neutralizing the miasma could have waited until the residents were evacuated.
Also a valid point.
Of course, there is little point in saying that now.
Also a valid point.
Yes. Akzeriuth is gone. Thousands of lives lost in an instant.
I wonder if he feels anything.
Are you saying it's my fault?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I know Van manipulated you and everything, but it's kind of your fault for being manipulated so easily.
Mm-hmm.
And also not sharing your plans with anyone.
Mine needs to get a new senpai there.
Nah.
Not for a while, actually.
He calls him Master Van for the
It's
rest of
not
the
my
game.
fault.
Until, like, the very end.
And it's also the
Master
part that
Van
he's...
said- Yeah,
instead
Master
of
Van
taking
told me to do
responsibility
it.
for it, he just passes.
This is also something that really does not help his case. Like,
I
if he
had
just
no idea
owned
this
up and
would
said,
happen.
like,
No one
yeah, I
told
was
me."
deceived, you know, then they probably wouldn't be so harsh.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Colonel?
I'm returning to the bridge. If I stay here, I'll just be irritated by some ridiculous ranting.
Cold.
What's your problem?
But that's Jade.
I tried to
Yep.
save Akzeriuth.
Best character.
Ever since you lost your memory, you're like a completely different person.
There's a reason for that.
You all couldn't do anything to stop it either. Don't just blame me.
They were trying, though.
You're right. I'm powerless. But still.
Ion, don't even bother talking to him. He's not worth it.
It's Master Van's fault, not mine, right, guy?
Luke, don't make me think even less of you.
Ooh.
I was stupid for starting to think you had some good in you.
Gonna need some aloe vera for all those burns.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you all blaming me?
I think you should know why.
Master, cheer up.
Shut up! What do you
Luke
know?
senpai.
A lot of my people died because of me. So, I can understand what you're feeling, Master.
Don't compare me to you! Don't compare me to...
I almost feel bad.
So the weird thing about this is that when we come down here in the cliff off, we're kind of like on the right side of the map. You can see we're kind of near that like cluster of things, and then this cutscene just randomly teleports us a lot closer to Yulia City for some reason.
Probably better off.
We're probably like
Yeah.
drifting in that
Did
direction.
no one else survive besides us? I doubt it. They were probably all swallowed up by that sludge. Delicious.
Ugh, this is horrible.
It's my fault. If only I hadn't opened the door so carelessly.
And that's why everybody actually likes Ion. He actually owns up when it's actually his fault.
Yep.
You may have opened the door, but that doesn't make it your fault. It's Van's and
The replica.
the foolish replica.
That hasn't
Luke.
been revealed
No,
yet.
he said.
It's been hinted at.
Anders, don't bother. You're wasting
Van
your
called him that
time.
directly. Don't talk like Luke. Don't talk about Luke like that. We don't have time for that kind of thing now.
You have a point. If we don't make it to Yulia City, we'll be in danger ourselves. So I say we make the trip later and throw off all the excess luggage. Luke, you first.
And now we're gonna get another thing. I think we're just like teleporting into Yulia City now.
At this point,
I've
probably.
detected an unusually strong phonon signature. It's to the west.
That's probably Yulia City.
To the west, to the west.
Everything you own in a box to the west.
What? In Yulia City?
Yep.
It's basically all
Well-
there is down here.
Well, everything that Tyr owns is in a box to the west.
It is.
It's true.
It's true. And
Oh, look. phone on.
Do.
Oh look, tuning forks.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of tuning forks.
Yep.
Exciting.
I can see something.
Action!
Welcome to Music History,
Excitement.
everyone.
A waterfall?
Yes, it's seawater from the outer lands coming down. The city's inside.
Won't the water pressure crush the Tartarus?
Seems unsustainable.
Don't worry. The
Logic?
water vaporizes near the ground.
Then here we go.
Oh, okay.
Because it's feeling hot, hot, hot.
And we're in.
Yeah, looking back in this game, it's very easy to make senpai jokes with Luke and Master Van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Watcher's home, Yulia City.
Welcome to the City of
Wow.
Crazies.
This is Yulia City?
Yes, the mayor's inside. Let's go.
Oh god, this is gonna suck. Hey, do you want to do this? The part that's coming up right here?
If I'm Luke
How
by
long are you
myself,
going
then
to
yeah.
stand there? Everyone's gone to the mayor's house.
All
You have
they'll
to
do
advance
is
the
keep
text, Katie.
accusing me of stuff.
I'm pressing
wanna
circle
go.
instead of X because it's red, which is the color of the A button.
You're even more pathetic than I thought,
On
reject.
the SNES.
You.
Well, the GameCube controller is the A button is green.
What are
B
you
button's
doing
red.
here? Where's Master Van? Ha! You still call him Master even after he's betrayed you? Betrayed me?
Well, that's what happens when a dog
Then
loses its master.
Damn it! If I'd realized
This
that
kind
Van
of was
planning
a
sooner,
dog,
this
if
never
you really
would've
think
happened.
about it.
Was? Still is.
And you! Why didn't you
Yeah.
think before using your hyper resonance?
He
So
didn't really
you're
have
saying
much
it's
of an
my fault
opportunity,
too?
because Van did kind of
Of course
hypnotize
it's
him.
your fault.
Yeah.
Don't even try to deny it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not. Are all replica brains this defective?
Denying it count 3.
Replica. Master Van used the word replica too. You still haven't figured it out? Is this someone's idea of a joke?
Yes,
What?
the writers.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll tell you, Luke.
Ash, stop!
Nope.
Why do you think you and I have the same face? How should I know? I'm a noble who was born in Batical. 7 years ago, I was kidnapped by a villain named Van. You can't mean... That's right. You're a second-rate copy of me. A mere replica. You're lying. It's not true. It's not true.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your
You wanna fight,
You know it's to be
replica?
true.
Stop lying!
By the way, you're probably gonna get rocked.
Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked.
6 plays to Sunday. You can beat this fight, but
You're supposed to lose.
you can lose.
What happens if you win?
Bring it on!
By the way, don't try using your Mystic Art on him while he's on the ground, because he'll just counter it with his. So try to get him up into the air before you use it. You should be good, yeah.
So what happens if you win?
Kind of the
Perhaps I
same
can
result, basically.
Oh, apparently
wait.
Ion's here.
Yeah! The game still counts Ion as being here. That's interesting.
That's convenient.
How much health does he have?
Check. It's gonna be a lot because... Oh, yeah. 20,000. By the way, you have to keep your health in mind.
Yeah, I don't really care
Yeah.
enough, in all honesty.
I've beaten this fight on easier difficulties. Oh, Angel's Tears, you survived. Because of the ad skill. Oh. Wait, I've never seen that before.
I am not you.
This cutscene?
Okay.
You're damn right you're not me.
Whoa.
I think it's because
that's
we both
cool.
use Raging Fist at the same time.
That's
Raging
cool.
Blast.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, there you go.
Huh.
Get wrecked. Please uninstall. Oh, look at that.
You're lying. I'm not.
Luke at that.
No, he's talking about his dog.
I know. So
Well,
I
we're
don't
letting
want
the
to acknowledge
viewers
it
know,
either.
because they don't.
To think that Drek
Yeah,
like you
they don't
is
even know
my
that this dog
replica.
exists, which is really
yeah,
sad,
so,
actually.
guys, meet
To
the
think
real
that
Luke from Fabra.
trash like you stole my family, my home, everything from me. I'm going to be sick. Die!
I'd be too.
Oh, titles.
Oh, convenient, considering you just died.
Listening, Ash?
Uh-huh.
Definitely dead.
So this part gets a little weird.
Ash,
I'm listening. Don't shout.
talk to the mayor, to my grandfather, about launching the Tartarus.
What do you even say, violin?
Yeah, violin lady.
You could say she's a shrieking violin.
Okay, so for those of you who are like Luke and haven't figured it out yet, Luke is kind of like
Flashback?
shadowing Ash, literally.
He's inside Ash.
He's inside Ash's Skype account.
He's hacking his webcam.
So there's Luke's body. Remember all that stuff at the beginning of the game that you didn't really think was all that relevant?
Well,
Yeah,
now
all that
that's
stuff about
relevant.
Famicry and...
And isophones
Yeah.
and that stuff. Yeah, it's relevant.
Okay.
It's not even relevant, it's the entire basis of the fucking game.
Cloning blues.
We adjusted your phone slots at Coral Castle so that they'd be open to me.
Da-da-da-da. So that's what they were doing at Coral Castle.
Voice several
To him.
times since then.
Oh, I thought it was Skype.
What the hell is Skype?
Not just your voice. I controlled your whole body. Of course, I doubt Drek like you could pull that off.
Also, aside from replica, Drek is probably Ash's favorite term to describe Luke.
What is a Drek?
Huh?
What is a Drek?
Drek? I don't know, like, rubbish.
To Google?
To Google.
To Google!
To Google. Oh, we can actually go out here. I didn't know we could go out here right now. I don't think we can do anything here, but here's a place. It's pretty. It has flowers.
Too bad the flowers made tuning forks.
Rubbish, trash.
Really?
Yeah.
You looked up Drek and the first thing that came out was...
Yeah,
rubbish.
also, after Drek, the first suggestion is Drek Shrek. So now I need to know what that is.
No, you don't. I can pretty much guarantee you
Yeah.
it's probably something you don't want to know.
Do it.
Oh,
I have no idea
weird.
what it
There should
is,
be a
but
save point in here.
you don't want to know.
All I know, well, the first result is from Urban Dictionary, and it's the phrase Shrek is Drek. So,
Shrek is Shrek.
I guess.
They're gonna get Shrek one day.
Yeah.
After all, as we all know.
Okay, so Tyr's going back up to the Outer Lands. Also, we're running around as Ash.
Who actually
Just
has a
point that out.
very nice profile.
He does have a nice profile picture. I believe he actually has titles, so we could actually change his title. I don't know.
Abyss Silver. Go to Abyss Silver.
No, we can't spoil that yet. I feel like that would be kind
He's
of
only in
spoiling
your
it.
party for like this part of the game, so we should at least show it.
We'll do it later. He'll still be in your party for a while.
We
so-
could record it, have me look away, and then show it later.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, I'm looking at the wall.
Oh, okay. Are we doing that now?
Yeah,
Because
let's
we're
do it
talking
now.
to Natalia.
Oh.
Okay. I should probably look away.
I'm still
Go
looking
back in
at
the go back
wall.
into Tears
Oh
room.
yeah, actually,
you can see him better.
You can see it better here.
Oh,
All right,
there's
just
a
right up against the door. Max preview.
This wall is very interesting.
Are you ready, Alex?
Oh, I am prepared. It burns!
Am I good yet?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I wanna see the, well, that's gonna hurt a few people's ears.
All right, I'm trying to find a save point. I think there's one
It's
inside
probably
the
not
hall
as bad
here.
as the Mew stuff looks on
Yeah.
my Skype. Not Skype. We've been talking too much about Skype. My audacity.
Who's gonna voice Ash?
Why? Why can't I control it?
Is that a
This is all
stupid
stupid
replica
replica like you can manage.
We'll
Shut
skip
up!
the KB.
I can control this body. I'll show you. Oh, you will you? Why don't you go ahead and try, you defect?
Replica!
Damn it!
Yeah. Oh,
Ash actually has a very cool
Hi, guy.
design.
hi, guy.
And but God, is he short. He's got
He
the whole,
actually is pretty short.
He's got the whole Vegeta complex.
Guy. Whenever you see that text, that's Luke's thoughts. Do as you please,
Foolish replica.
Luke. What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Don't start to me like that. Say, you wouldn't have a chance to have any, whatever.
Sure. I don't know what this
Thank
actually
you.
accomplishes, if anything, but
Shut up. Gets him out of the way.
he was
Okay.
totally in the way at this dead end.
How come you opened a channel to me? I wouldn't have known I wouldn't have if I'd known how stupid you were, Defect. What? Why? I had hoped to use you to stop Van. You mean Akzeriuth?
No.
That too, but after I attacked you in Kite Sewer, I found out Van was planning to use you to destroy the Outer Lands. I planned to use my position in the Order to keep track of Van, and let you deal with him instead.
Clearly you miscalculated that. Oh wait, the
So
name
why
of the skit
didn't you
is called
tell me?
That's Just Miscalculation.
Like you would have believed me. You would have gone straight to Van and told him everything.
Then why didn't you tell some of the other members of our party? You could trust them, right?
I never should have
let's
counted
see,
on
a
a
little-
damn
a li-
replica in the first place.
A little girl who's a gold digger, a very sarcastic military colonel, a bleeding heart, and a woman who shows pretty much no emotion. I wouldn't trust any of them.
Yeah.
Mew?
All right.
Yes. All the rest? No.
Okay, so with
Mew is trustworthy.
So with that, we will cut out here. So we're now officially into Chapter 2 of the LP.
Yeah. I cut it. I cut it where literally cut it.
Oh, okay.
That's where I cut it personally. But you
Where?
can
What are you
cutting it. I'm making a pun that's supposed to go over his head. I cut it at the part where something is cut.
Oh!
I'm just thinking of
Jesus, that hasn't happened yet.
I'm just thinking of cutting the back of a Titan's neck.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, so with that,
Thank you for joining us.
thank you for joining us. Goodbye.